Here's the truth no one tells you about Philo TV Guy. Most people either think it's the cheapest streaming deal ever made or a complete waste of money. But the real answer depends on one thing most reviews completely ignore. What channels do you actually watch every day? In this video, I'll break down whether Philo TV is really worth $28 a month in 2026, what you actually get, who should avoid it completely, and the biggest limitation that surprises new users after they subscribe. And stay until the end, because I'll show you the exact type of viewer who saves the most money with Philo, and the type of viewer who should absolutely skip it. So let's get straight into it. Philo TV is one of the cheapest live TV streaming services in the United States. That's the main reason people search for it. Cable prices keep going up. Hulu Live TV and YouTube TV are getting expensive. And many viewers just want basic entertainment channels without paying $90 monthly. That's exactly where Philo fits in. In 2026, Philo costs around $28 monthly and focuses mainly on entertainment, lifestyle and reality TV channels. Think channels like AMC, Discovery, MTV, Food Network, HDTV, Comedy Central, TLC, BL, and Hallmark. Now here's where it gets interesting. Philo intentionally avoids expensive sports networks and most local channels. And that decision is exactly why the price stays low. This is where most people fail. They subscribe without checking the channel lineup first. Then they realize there's no ESPN, no local Fox station, and no regional sports coverage. Suddenly, the cheap streaming service feels useless. So before you even think about subscribing, ask yourself one question. Do you mainly watch entertainment channels or live sports? Because that answer changes everything. For example, Jake watches Food Network, History Channel, TLC, and reality shows every night after work. He barely watches sports. For him, Philo feels like an incredible deal. But Alex watches NFL games, NBA games, and local news daily. For him, Philo alone would never work. Now let's talk about the actual experience, because price alone doesn't matter if the app is terrible. Surprisingly, Philo is one of the simplest live TV apps to use in 2026. The interface is clean. The menus are easy to understand. And channel loading speeds are usually fast. That sounds basic, but honestly, simplicity matters. Some streaming services overload users with complicated menus, add-ons, and hidden upgrades. Philo feels lightweight by comparison. See run away. But here's the problem. The simplicity also means fewer advanced features compared to premium competitors. For example, YouTube TV has more sports integration, better multi-view features for some users, and broader channel support. Hulu Live TV combines live channels with massive on-demand content. Philo is more focused. And that focus can either feel refreshing or limiting depending on your needs. Now let's talk about DVR, because this is one area where Philo actually performs surprisingly well. Philo includes unlimited DVR recording. That means you can save entire seasons of shows without stressing about storage limits. This becomes really useful for binge watchers. Imagine John works long shifts during the week. He records reality shows, cooking competitions, and documentaries automatically, then watches them all during the weekend. That setup works beautifully with Philo. And unlike old-school cable boxes, Cloud DVR makes everything feel more flexible. Now, in a minute, I'll explain the biggest hidden downside of Philo that almost nobody mentions before subscribing. But first, let's talk about streaming quality. Philo generally streams in solid HD quality, depending on your internet speed and device. Most users watching on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, or smart TVs get a stable experience. And another advantage is simultaneous streams. Philo allows multiple devices to stream at once, which makes it decent for families or roommates. For example, Jake watches Comedy Central in the living room, while Sarah streams Hallmark movies upstairs. No issue. That flexibility matters more than people realize. Now, here's where things get interesting. Philo has quietly become popular among people trying to replace cable partially instead of completely. What does that mean? Some users combine Philo with an antenna. This is actually a smart setup. The antenna handles free local channels like ABC, NBC, Fox, and CBS. Then Philo covers entertainment networks cheaply. Combined together, the experience feels surprisingly close to traditional cable for much less money. But here's the problem. Not everybody wants to manage multiple services and devices. Some viewers want one app that does everything. If that's you, Philo may feel incomplete. Now let's discuss on-demand content, because this part matters in 2026. Philo includes a decent amount of on-demand programming from its channels. So if you miss an episode of a reality show or documentary, there's a good chance you can still watch it later. However, don't expect Netflix-level originals or massive exclusive content libraries. Philo is mainly about affordable live TV entertainment. And honestly, that's perfectly fine if you understand what you're paying for. This is where many streaming reviews become misleading. They compare every service to Netflix or Hulu originals. But Philo isn't trying to win that battle. It's trying to be affordable. And affordability is becoming more important every year as streaming prices rise. Now let's answer the biggest question. Is Philo worth $28 monthly in 2026? For some people, absolutely yes. Especially if you watch lifestyle, reality, documentary, and entertainment channels daily. Think about it this way. If you mainly watch HGTV, Discovery, TLC, Food Network, and AMC, then paying $28 instead of $90 for bigger streaming packages makes a lot of sense. But if you need sports, local news, or premium national coverage, you'll probably end up adding another service anyway. That's where costs start stacking up. And suddenly, the cheap service isn't so cheap anymore. Now here's the hidden downside I mentioned earlier. Channel availability changes over time. Streaming contracts constantly shift. Channels sometimes disappear from services due to licensing negotiations. That means you should never subscribe assuming every current channel will stay forever. This affects almost every live TV platform, not just Philo. Another thing worth mentioning is ads. Even though you're paying monthly, many channels still include regular TV commercials. Some people expect a completely ad-free experience and get disappointed. Remember, this is basically live cable streaming through the internet. Now here's where most people make the smartest decision. They use Philo as a specialized service instead of an all-in-one solution. For example, Alex uses YouTube TV during football season, but cancels afterward. Then he switches to Philo during months, when he mainly watches entertainment channels. That flexibility is one of the biggest advantages of modern streaming. You're not locked into giant cable contracts anymore. And honestly, that freedom alone saves many households hundreds of dollars yearly. Now let's quickly compare Philo to a few competitors. Compared to YouTube TV or Hulu Live TV, Philo is dramatically cheaper but far less complete. Compared to Sling TV, Philo often feels simpler and more entertainment-focused. Compared to free streaming apps, Philo offers a cleaner, more reliable live TV experience without hunting through endless junk content. So who should actually buy Philo in 2026? People who love entertainment channels. Reality TV fans. Lifestyle content viewers. Families watching Hallmark and Food Network. People cutting cable but not obsessed with sports. And who should skip it? Sports fans. People needing local channels. Viewers wanting one single streaming app for everything. And honestly, that's the best way to think about Philo. It's not trying to be universal. It's trying to be affordable. If you understand that upfront, you'll probably enjoy it much more. So here's the final verdict. Philo is absolutely worth $28 monthly for the right type of viewer. The interface is simple. DVR is strong. Entertainment channels are solid. And the pricing remains one of the lowest in live TV streaming. But if you expect full cable replacement with sports and local channels included, you'll probably feel disappointed. Hopefully, this review helped you figure out whether Philo matches your viewing habits. If it did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with the streaming service you think gives the best value in 2026.